tonight with the Cardinals Livestream.
Yes, we are, Goomba. Thanks for having me here today again for the 10th time I think this year playing this game together with you. I'm just happy to be here. So thank you very much, everybody.
We got a special guest today, Mark Hoskins. Go subscribe to the channel.
Please do. You don't have to, but if you want. If you want to. Sorry about that. I don't think anyone can hear me. I didn't have the mic. I wasn't talking to the mic. Yes, please subscribe to my channel. But thanks for having me again, Goomba. Like for the 10th time, I think. Here we go, guys. Pirates Cardinals.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St.
Night
Louis,
game under
Missouri.
lights.
MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium.
3.5 out behind the Brewers.
Three-game series.
I think the Cubs have dropped in second to the division. We're right a game behind the Cubs, but 3.5 behind the Brewers, who I think lead the division instead. We'll show you those standings later on, right, Goomba? After the game, we'll show the fans. We'll show everybody the standings on who's in first place in the division.
Dan, any thoughts?
Playoff races.
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics.
We have like less than 5 days from the waiver trade deadline. Shall we try to get a guy on waivers?
Left-handers
maybe
are hitting
on the hill.
Against this guy.
I think we need to get a guy on waivers.
Something, or he won't be pitching very long in this
league. To be honest.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Taco Tuesday. I'm not eating tacos for dinner. I don't know what I'm eating.
On the game's first pitch,
I guess I'll know when I get home.
In the Tuesday opener. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make
That's first pitch drilled to left.
Now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
That's a double.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road.
Leadoff double, 2 pitches in.
Swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Marte leads off second with nobody out. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to
trying to fool him with the ball there.
Enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think everyone should keep
an eye on
Gregory Polanco. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and that ends the inning. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under
that was one quick pitch.
0-0 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average. What that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. So stepping in, Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. His career line against Waka, he has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. He's set. Here it comes. Throw down to third. Comes set and the 0-1. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Matt Carpenter. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's done well, 6 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Whoa, that's bad.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So
pitchers are cruising along.
Matt Carpenter goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Down the third baseline. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew. Now this one's hit hard to left by Jerko and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line.
Again, he's going to say the same thing.
And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man.
I know.
3
come on,
foul
Matt.
balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
That's off again. Stays alive.
On the
Dang,
pitch of the
fooled me.
at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears
Good
it.
pitch. Good call.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And he'll step off.
He's a former player who used to play for Cardinals and trying to eliminate him from the
logic in this
picture.
one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. His career line against Waka. He carries a .308 batting average. He's taken him deep once. Cervelli, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Bounce down the third baseline. Carpenter charging this one. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last
Turn it
call
up. I want to hear what they're
challenged here.
saying.
The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot.
Yeah, I think he beat the
right
throw,
here.
to be honest.
Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they
will. I'm going to lose the challenge now with that. I know by that much.
So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call?
Maybe.
You know, I think there is.
I couldn't tell.
The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
I think his foot might have been. My player's foot might have been off the bag, though.
Up their decision, and off comes the headset,
Man.
and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first,
I'm just surprised. I thought he might have been safe at first, but then after looking at it, I'm like, yeah, he's out. Gotta be out. That's all I think, guys.
Strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. He's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after
Pitcher laces out a strikeout.
Stepping in and ready
stolen base / stolen base.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Williams leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But an easy play over at
Martinez
first,
comes through there.
Couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network.
No for your pitcher and a 1-hitter for mine.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Popped up.
Bloop single. No bloop single.
There's one out.
I thought maybe he had a bloop single there for a minute.
So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings. And
oh yeah, 4 games down now. After Brewers might have won, it looked like.
They are well back in the division ranks.
You have a chance.
Standing in
with a win, we'll cut it down to 3.5 again.
His first opportunity in this one. This is lifted out to left.
Get out.
Two down.
F7. Shut that down.
Batting ninth, Edgar Michael Waka.
Digging in, Michael Waka. This guy
hitting below his weight,
it
looks like.
In the hit column. No balls.
Hitting 0.98. But definitely hitting below his weight, right, Goomba?
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this out.
Yeah, first base around the game for mine.
Shouldn't go unnoticed.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Waka stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball called strike 3.
Damn,
and the side is
got him.
retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th. Still score.
Keep on fooling me, Goomba. Keep on
Into the
fooling you.
box, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game's rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. he's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Josh Harrison stands in. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Bouncer to the left side. Taken in by Carpenter. The tag, and he is out of the play. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Got him.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first.
Ground ball out number 2. One, I mean, not one.
3 unassisted.
Interesting points.
Here's Marcelo Zuna looking to put the ball in play here. Went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got
him. Run the back.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Comes into this
bloop, it's in.
And that's the first hit
no gone.
for the Redbirds.
You know what you can do after that, Goomba?
Man, he's
that's right.
It like a beach ball right now.
Thanks for telling me that. That was a bloop single.
He's making it nearly impossible.
Each runner ran 90 feet.
Down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow.
Here's Matt Carpenter, the salsa man.
0 for 1 thus far. And it's belted high.
That is launched.
Right center. Marte going back.
See ya.
And goodbye. This one ain't
3-0. Number 17 on the year, 403. I was to say about 401 with the distance on that one.
A 3-run shot to right center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Can you tell that one was gone off the bat, Goomba? Wow. 1 out and it's 3-0 Redbirds. Yeah, you had a chance if you kept going. Replay. Look at the swing. Perfect timing. Got it right where he wanted it in his wheelhouse and launches it. Beautiful shot. That is beautiful.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's another 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Up to the left, F7. Most likely.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Yadier Molina. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Harrison shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Cards strike for 3.
One more time, boys.
Courtesy of this
the salsa.
home run. We played 4.
Does it again.
It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis.
I'll explain later about the salsa.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Walker's ready. First pitch on the way.
Get Matt Carpenter up again. I'll talk about the salsa hopefully. Next time around in the batting order, when he comes up, we'll talk about his salsa magic in real life and why he could be National League MVP in 2018.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Molina has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
It's 14 game.
Stepping up now, Trevor Williams, and they're runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Carpenter has it. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. Snap throw to third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Man, I guess that 3-run angle in the 4th for the Cardinals is not going to stand up. It's not going to stand
on the
up.
fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Pirates have cut the lead in half. They've cut the lead to 2. To a 1-run lead. Not before that strikeout. 5 in the books. 3-2 ball.
In, Jose Martinez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's
I don't know. It's too early to predict. So long. Still have a little over a month. I don't want to talk about it early.
Swings and misses for the first out.
Let's say next time we do a broadcast together, might be when I tell you the truth. Too early to tell. Time's too early to tell. Still have a month left. Wait till next time.
Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bell moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Wait till next episode, I'm with you.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field.
He jumps on that first pitch and hammers it.
It's strike 1. In the dirt. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hello, viewer. What's up? Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Worse than that. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out.
Comment, please.
Right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Ground ball left side. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Inning over. Inning over.
Go down quiet.
Oh, man.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dexter Fowler.
Yeah.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it.
One quick
play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters
Foul.
away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
in the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Good catch, I think.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Hit in the air to left field. Dickerson's after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is
over.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
By the way, speaking of my franchise and Xbox 360 with the St. Louis Cardinals, I am in 3rd place, 4.5 games out against the Brewers today, starting today. Yeah, 4 games set in Miller Park.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very
I still have 2 challenges, by the way.
Call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now.
That's a good throw, though.
I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and
he's out.
It's still not clear
his foot was off the bag.
Replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And
he's out. That's the second out of this inning if it stands. Let's find out, guys. What do you guys think? Is our one viewer still watching? Okay, well, if you're still watching this viewer, please comment. Tell us if you think it's out or safe.
You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision.
Out, 2 for 2 in challenges on my part today.
So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first,
2 for 2 in challenge.
Now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Pinch hit for your pitcher. Yeah. Then keep him in the game.
Stepping in now, Trevor Williams. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
If I could walk, I could get through the 7th and maybe the 8th. I'm keeping him in.
And a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed.
Swing and a miss.
Playoff atmosphere in St. Louis right now. 3-2 ball game. Okay, so here's a story about as Matt Carpenter comes to bat, it's a 3-2 lead. The story is Adam Wainer and his teammate went to his garden while the team was in Chicago one week earlier this year and made tomatoes and stuff for a vegetable garden. And so he's making salsa out of the ingredients he got in his garden nowadays, which is very interesting. They're all liking the salsa in St. Louis nowadays. Yes, he has 31 home runs. Did you not know that? Safe.
And that's the second out.
On my part. Yadier Molina, 2 outs, something.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed that time.
3-2 ball game.
You know, you love a guy who
7th inning.
But sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes.
Need insurance runs.
Right here. This
any way I can.
Just pulling the trigger on everything.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up.
Bloop. It's gonna fall. No.
And that will
hitting.
Matters here in the
7 in the books. Off to the 8th.
Here's Starling Marte. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Oh, wow. Wow. What a play.
They're an extra base hit away
Gold glove
this thing up.
effort.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. popped up the first baseline. Martinez fields it cleanly.
2 outs.
And he'll step on
2 pitches, 2 outs.
3 unassisted. Digging in, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Michael Walker might go 9 innings.
And go win. He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second.
First
in time, and that ends the
off to the home half.
Into the box now.
Off to the home half of this game.
A.J. Schugel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 31.
Off to the home half.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Oh no! And he misses it.
Oh man, I threw Goomba there. I bet Goomba's now keeping him in the game. Keep my start in the game. He's gone 8 innings. He has a chance.
On the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the
he has a chance. I'm keeping him in the game.
He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
2 balls and a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-2.
2-2.
In the air down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there.
Okay, Martinez. Good job staying at first.
And he will scurry back to first as he thinks twice about trying to move up. And now back to the
Tommy
spot in the
Pham.
St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
To second for 1. Ready now, Dexter Fowler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Broken bat, foul.
Foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. Changeup gets
0-2
him out
now.
in front for strike 2. Popped him up.
Fall.
And that retires the side.
Off to the 9th.
Cards leave
3 outs away.
Gateway
Skyline.
Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. The second for 1.
Got that at second.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Yeah!
Skips in and he's safe.
Oh! I thought he was out.
Waka comes set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. And on 2. He misses with a fastball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, 2 down now. And now they've got to start talking. He thought about going home.
And sometimes you just need to get out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get
Any more than you did, trick me. I saw your guy. I'm like, I'm going to go down the line and tag him. And I'm like, I'm going to get him out of here. I kept trying to get the third to get the out, to get the third out, and after I got the runner first, notice he's at third already. Then I see he starts running to home, and I'm like, I gotta throw it back to home. Made too many mistakes there on my part. Complete game for a win. Unbelievable. Wow.
And the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
I want to see the highlights. Let's go to the highlights. Let's go to the highlights. Marte was out top of the first. Highlights. Highlights, guys. Here are the highlights. Enjoy. Harrison grounded out to third base. 5-2.
The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball.
Oh, man.
And remind you to please.
Here's a home run once more. It made it 3-0 early. That would be enough. Barely. Right, Goomba? Barely. A 3-0 lead would barely keep him in it. Sorry about that. Man, tough night. There's the Pirates' second RBI. Broken bat that came back. And Jerko got the play at first. RBI number 1 for him. Made it 3-2. That's all that would happen. And then the 9th, top 7th, struck him out on a chasing changeup. Struck him out there. And then top 9th, Polanco stole second. Yep. Also, the play of the game in the 9th as well, Goomba. It's okay. Harrison struck out. It was a KD2. It was a double play. 2-3-6-3-6-2. 2-3-6-3-6-2 double play. Let's keep throwing back and forth. Watch. Back to 6 again, not knowing. Then finally they go home. Molina looked and saw the guy. He's out. Ball game. The play that Goomba Joe is going to think, what the hell did I get myself into? Goomba, what the hell did you get yourself into there? Huh? Do you know? I'm just asking. I want the viewers to viewers, tell me what Goomba did wrong. Comment, tell me what Goomba did wrong, please. Thank you.
So like and subscribe.
I don't think I can ever talk about YouTube.